Jose here from Train Me Please. I'm going to share with you all of my favorite games and exercises to teach loose leash walking. For this training you will need a leash, a comfortable harness or collar, lots of high-value treats, and a clicker if you use one. Using a vocal marker is also fine. You will also need some soccer cones or similar. Start somewhere pretty easy for the dog, such as indoors, and then very gradually move to more challenging situations. Exercise number 1. Phantom Dog. Start by practicing your mechanics without a dog. Leash on your right wrist. If using a clicker, hold it in your right hand as well as a handful of treats. If you are super fast, you can alternatively leave them in the treat pouch. The left hand is used to deliver the treats next to your left leg. This is to teach the dog to walk on the left. Practice taking one step, stopping and delivering food in the sweet spot on your left with a high rate of reinforcement. Then, start increasing the number of steps. 2. General engagement. Without any defined path, use a high rate of reinforcement to get the dog to engage with you. She might offer a sit for this, and that is totally fine. 3. Soccer cones drill. Line up a bunch of soccer cones at a distance of 1 step from each other. Step to one cone, click and treat. Second cone, click and treat. Continue along, and if you so wish, you can do the reverse path. This teaches walking with a super high rate of reinforcement. The progression for this one is to remove some random cones. That will make you take a variable number of steps and will also change the rate of reinforcement. Later on, you can use natural references on the street. 4. The 3-step game. This is a great solution for when the dog gets distracted. When that happens, cue the dog and take 3 steps backwards, luring her so that you can reinforce near your left leg on the 3rd step. The progression here is to take 3 steps back with luring, then 3 steps forward, stop, click and reinforce. You then resume walking and reinforcing before she gets distracted again. 5. The leash pressure game. Simply gently pull the leash in your direction as you lure the dog towards you. As soon as she moves towards you, release the leash tension, click your clicker or say yes, and offer some reinforcement. Progression. Remove the luring and start with the gentle horizontal pressure straight away. Once again, as soon as she moves, release the pressure, click and offer a reinforcer. The dog can be sitting or standing, and it is also fine to toss a treat away from you to start the drill. 6. 1, 2, 3. Walk 3 steps and count them out loud. On 3, stop and offer a reinforcer. First progression. Now count out loud to 5. On 5, stop and offer a reinforcer. Second progression. Reinforce while walking and without stopping. 7. Direction changes. Practice some turns, and as soon as the dog turns with you, click and reinforce. Right-hand side turns are easier to start with, and for left-hand side turns, I recommend starting with a smaller angle before moving to more advanced and realistic turns. 8. Reinforce check-ins. Take any moment that the dog stops engaging with the environment to check in with you. When that happens, click or say yes and reinforce. Quick question for you. Which of these exercises do you think will be your dog's favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. All of these exercises are based on great engagement with you as a way for us to create forward movement without tension on the leash. Later on, if your dog starts to walk really well on a loose lead, but at the same time he is offering too much eye contact and not even looking at the environment at all, you might choose to actually start reinforcing looking forward and enjoying the walk. This is a good problem to have though. As always, getting help from a behavior professional is something that I recommend. Now, are you finding this information helpful? What about offering me some positive reinforcement and hitting that like button under the video? Did you know that you can support the work that I do here by buying me a coffee? It is super easy, and I will leave a link in the description under the video. These two videos will give you an explanation as to why dogs pull and a review of one of my favorite harnesses for dogs that pull. I'll see you later. Cheers!